Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be listening to David Cassidy, I'll Meet You Halfway, who I guess there was this thing called the Partridge Family, which was a TV show. Okay, so I've never heard this before, but I was just talking about how I wonder if this will reach the boomer women who maybe had crushes on David Cassidy, because most of my audience is boomer men, but that's also because I do mostly 70s rock, and I think rock skews towards a male fan base typically. Um, if I was doing more pop and maybe disco and stuff like that, I think I could capture more women maybe. I just think I'm doing a lot of like male, what do I call that? Male energy. Most of the songs on my channel have like very male energy, but that's why I contrast that with being very feminine. I have little Yoshi dolls. They're so cute. My whole background is like pink and floral, you know? This isn't like a heavy metal bar here. This is like Erica reacts to very masculine music. Okay, this should not be that masculine of a song. This should be Teenage Heartthrob. So let's see if it is.
Will there come a day when you and I can say we can finally see each other? Will there come a time when we can find the time to reach out for one another? We've been traveling in circles such a long, long time, trying to say hello. Oh. And we can just let it ride, but you're someone that I'd like to get to know. I'll meet you halfway. That's better than no way. There must be some way to get together.
What's that?
And if there's some way, I know that someday we just might work it out forever.
Wow, even the mom is so into it. And the pretty girl, they keep looking at her.
Will there come a day when you and I can say we can finally see each other? Will there come a time when we can find the time to reach out for one another? I'll meet you halfway. That's better than no way. I'll meet you halfway. That's better than no way. I'll meet you halfway. That's better than no way. I'll meet you halfway.
Whoa, I wonder what happens next on the TV show. First of all, what is with the like very pretty girl who plays the sister staring at this guy in the audience the whole time? It's like awkward. I was like, whoa, focus on your piano playing, my dear. She's so pretty. Honestly, my mom in the 70s looked a lot like that. Like really straight hair, exactly like that, like very pretty. I totally get it. Like why my mom was like really pretty in the 70s. She literally looked exactly like that exact like hairstyle and look. She even like had a shirt like that. So that's like my mom's kind of look. Um, and then this guy, literally, they just keep like awkwardly panning the camera to him, and he's just like making the eyes at the girl playing piano, and he's just like, and she's just like, and I'm like, whoa. And the mom's just like, you know, they're like, just give her a tambourine. So apparently that's Shirley Jones, the chat's telling me, who was in The Music Man. I think she also played in Oklahoma. She's saying, many a new day will kiss and fly, many love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased the honey bee who carelessly cajoled me. Never have I... Whatever. That's like one of the songs from Oklahoma. And then, out of my dreams and into his arms I long to fly. Then that. And then in Music Man, it's like, there were bells on the hill, but I never heard them winging. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. Anyway, David Cassidy's cute. Like, I get why he was, but they really just made this episode about the girl. And then look, the whole Partridge family, there's even little kids. Give the little girl a tambourine so she can participate too. The little redhead boy, give him a guitar because redheads need to have a talent to get ahead in life. Just kidding. But the other brother, like, make him on the drum set. So, like, is she supposed to be like a single mom? Like, how come the dad doesn't perform with them? Is she a single mom of like 5 kids and they're in like a band and that's the plot? The Partridge family. David Cassidy, huh? I'll have to look into this David Cassidy fellow. I'll have to see more about that. Is he the one that's saying, I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid the life I think of, life there is no short of. I think I love you, but it ain't what life was made of. It still worries me to say I never felt this way. I know that song because we had this like Billboard CD from back in the olden days when I was a kid, and it had that song, and my mom said, that's from the Partridge family. It's David Cassidy. And I go, oh. Anyway, so that's everything I know about the Partridge family. We are family. But yes, David Cassidy's front and center, but this was all about the girl making eyes with that guy in the audience. It was like, they're like, hold the gaze. Do this, look away, look again. Raise your eyebrows a little bit. A little bit of a chin raise. Look at that. Look right there. Doe wide. Go widen your eyes a little bit. That's how you fall in love. You have to like let your pupils dilate a little bit. And then the guy's just like thirsty eyes. And that's my reaction to I'll Meet You Halfway. Thank you for requesting that. It was dug out of my inbox. So I made a note. I wrote 5/24/2006 by email. That's why it's late, because I never saw it. Remember, if it's not on the spreadsheet, it doesn't exist to me. But notice how when it's on the spreadsheet, I'm quite good at it. And the only ones I ignore are like, watch the entire Bob Weir documentary. I'm like, okay. First of all, it's really hard to do Netflix on the computer. Like, they block off the screen. And then this other one, Altamont Festival, the entire movie. So I just can't do that for like a regular reaction. If I had all the time in the world, perhaps. But I need to record I want to make a course. I want to make a music theory course. A basic music theory course that I'll sell on my Patreon. That's what you do when you're a YouTuber. First you do YouTube, then you have to sell something. So I have to make a music theory course to really like dumb down. But the idea is to teach music theory through the songs you guys already know so that it's really accessible and it's not all this crazy stuff that you never figured out when you were younger. Maybe you didn't understand how to play piano and they made it really hard, or you didn't understand how to read music, so you gave up. I'm going to go around all of that. As I told one of my little students yesterday, who's like a middle schooler, she hated playing piano. And then I said, but she sings with me now. And the mom's like, well, I really want her to learn theory and, to read music. I said, well, we'll learn reading music through theory. Then we started doing the theory lessons yesterday with singing, and she started asking really great questions. And I said, this is great. Keep asking me these questions. And then it became a very interactive learning process. And it wasn't more. And then I said, the thing with piano lessons is it's kind of backwards of this. In piano lessons, they make you play before you understand the theory. and then they teach you the theory later. I said, I'm going to teach you the theory so that when we go back to the piano, it's going to then be demystified and easy for you. So that's what we're doing through voice. And she'll learn to sight read with her voice. And then we'll apply that back to piano and it will all make sense. All right. Well, thanks for watching David Cassidy, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.